The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Oh, that's fabulous. So nearly the perfect ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pedri, shot could be on. That's a little off target. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! He's missed, but not by that far. Looking to play him in. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Lam. Ronaldinho. Could move up a gear here. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Bellingham! So it is still 0-0. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. He's played it back. And it's Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Vieira.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold stood his ground strongly. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Luis Suarez. And this is Hullet. He's free, he has got space. Now this could be a chance. And this is Hullet. Goes for a shot! Alaba. He's had it nicked away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Hullet. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, important interception. The pass is intercepted. Vieira. Half an hour played now. Now it's Hullet. Messi. Nice control. And it's Lam. Incoming delivery. Eder Militao clears it away. Now it's Rodrigo. Mendy. Mendy goes on a run down the left wing. Played into space out wide. Stood up well to him there. Lam to Messi. Now it's Hullet. Pedri can see things, others simply cannot. It's played through for him. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Bellingham. Valverde. Messi. Messi running with the ball. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Now it's Rodrigo. And they're back on the ball again. He's having a shot! It's Relus.
حياك مرحبا حبيبي. ما حد في دارك سؤال، ما حد فيه، عشان كذا بس كورة.
Alaba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's there to get it away.
ما أعرف أمس حتى لعبت في الليل عادي، دخلني سيرفر لكن ما حد فيه، أقول لك بس إلا واحد اثنين الغم ملقلقين ولا يهربوا كذا ولا كذا، فقلت تغيب اللعبة ما عاملني.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too...
Hullet! And Hullet! Oh, that was no routine save.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Madrid finding their passes. Cannavaro, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Chouameni is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. And it's Lahm.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now it's Hullet. And he's gone back. Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Alexander-Arnold. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now this could be a chance. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Alexander-Arnold goes short. He has found the way through. Oh, good-looking ball. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Hullet. Well, they could break here. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Chouameni. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Thinks about the shot. Rudiger. Valverde. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Ronaldinho. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Pedri. And this is Hullet. Bellingham. Madrid are looking to break at pace. And he's on a charge. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he latch on to this? Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Oh, this looks sharp. That's been cut out, well played. And he's got Ronaldinho! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Hullet. Luis Suarez. Valverde. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Tries to play it through. Now it's Rodrigo. And he was quick to react. Now it's Hullet. Into the last quarter of an hour. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. This looks promising. Plays it in low.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And the keeper takes decisive action. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get on the end of this? Lahm delivers. And it's claimed by the keeper.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Vieira with the foul. Alaba. Bellingham.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That pass has been well intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hullet gets into a good position. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Might be danger here. Oh, good take in a good area. Ronaldinho gets flagged offside. And here's Suarez. And here's Hullet. And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How do you look back on the game then? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here.
Well, there's no doubt, Peter, that Alessandro Del Piero will be key here. But I'm curious as to what role he's exactly been given.
Well, what would you do, Jim, if you were the manager?
I'd give him a free role behind the attack. His flair, his...
Shapes to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. And
he's had a shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It's Luis Suarez! He's delivered all right! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Vinicius Junior! And he's there to get it away. Lovely pass, but can he get... And the shot! It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
First quarter of an hour gone. Rodrigo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not the most convincing of passes. Chance! Oh, off the bar! Rudiger makes the interception, and it's Bellingham. Look at the space here. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Udinese are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a searching pass. That's cause for mild irritation. Vitinha. Oh, that's delightful. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred. Now there's a fine... Tries a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Del Piero. Now this could be a chance. Eder Militao. Modric. Bellingham. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Carvajal. shifted it to the flank, knocks it into space. That looks a good ball through. He has found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now, can they get him away? Dembele picks it up out wide. He's got tall. Harmlessly behind. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Alaba. Oh, played through for the wide man. Caught offside that time. That's a lovely, neat pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's worked it through. And this is Luis Suarez. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Modric. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Rodrigo. He's in a great position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Alexander-Arnold. Carvajal crosses it in. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And this could be the final action of the first half. Alaba goes short. Chance, surely! Good try, very good try, in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And they're back on the ball again. Bellingham. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Vicious ball here. There's the whistle for half-time. Madrid are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So once again, we're underway. Modric. And he's been shifted off it. Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Foot in. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cannavaro.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Here comes the cross. Courtois claims it without any fuss.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Mbappe, Bellingham.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Luis Suarez. And it's Roberto Carlos. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Doku has it out wide and in space. really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Alaba spots it and intercepts. And it's Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! Off the post. Swept in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rudiger. Eder Militao. Vitinha. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Now Modric. Rodrigo. That's been slipped through.
حكم.
That'll be a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Can he get it through? Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter.
روح
Goes for a shot!
مسخرة والله العظيم.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
والله حارس ما لقى ستات غريبة عجيبة. يا الله كاسياس.
The chance to go the other way. And it's Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Luis Suarez.
والله حرام
It's a
والله.
foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Great chance here from position A1.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Del Piero! And he thumps it clear. Vinicius Junior, who does have an assist to his name.
ليس أحمر. أعطيه.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here.
وين أبا وين؟
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this.
بابي ورا اللعيبة قسما شيء مسخرة أخي.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Real chance!
حارس.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
يلا.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Madrid disappointing in the end there.
لعب.
Now this could be a chance.
والله عيب.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a cute ball. That's been cut out, well played. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way.
لا ما هكذا والله.
Steal.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Luis Suarez.
والله عدو الله.
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
لا والله ما يصير قسما بالله يا حيوانات اللعبة.
It's a straight red. He has been given
كل
his
مثلث
marching
انفراد
orders.
والله.
So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Very little time to go. Del Piero!
والله حرامي والله. والله حرامي. والله. اقسم بالله.
And that may just
ما قالوا ما قفزوا والله حيوانات كلاب
That
والله.
was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it
والله
look
الحرام
effortless,
والله العظيم
clearly
حارس
a
القيصة
training ground
كرس ود الكلب.
perfectionist.
Udinese take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it.
والله
Peter.
عيبة والله
They
والله
should
اقسم
find it
بالله.
necessary to avoid a
حرام
slip
لعبة
up
والله
now.
حرام.
Oh no, this does not
مسخرة
look good.
اللعبة قسما بالله
He's managed to
مسخرة.
get free. Suarez stood his ground strongly.
جواز قفز مكره. كلاب والله قليت كسكي لعب كرك يا قليل الأدب بشكل أسي. ولا تضيع قدام الجول خلاص تستقبل ايش سويت انت؟ يا حيوان ليبكر في اللعبة العب عارفين انك فزت خلاص. كل مثلث جول حبوب ما صار والله.
Sostituzione per l'Udinese. Numero 17.
Udinese are making a change now.
Numero 11. Luis Suarez. Numero 3. Fabio Cannavaro.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Carvajal gets over and intercepts.
Il numero 99.
Valverde.
Il numero 2.
And that will be the final act. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was this.
ما يصير والله اقول لك يا ما صار فينا والله. والله حرام قسما بالله في اللعبة والله. ضيعتوا شباب والله ضيعتوا حرام لكن.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! There it is!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Valverde. Love. Decent chance! And it's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Valverde. Raul. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Rodrigo. Tchouameni knocks it into space. Forlan. Can he get it through? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bellingham.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And this is Raul. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. It's almost too easy for him, this. Well, he was given the time and room.
Tries a shot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. A case now of complete control. Rodrigo, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Taken back almost at once. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Tchouameni. The ball's gone astray. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold looking for options for movement. Oh, he's bustling. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's a sharp little ball here. Offside again. Bellingham. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Aubameyang. And the counter is on.
حبيبي 4 اطلع خلاص على وش تلعب ترى.
Aubameyang. Carvajal. Valverde. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's very neat. And it's Carvajal. Asensio. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rodrigo. Drilled in low. Whistle's gone.
روح حكم يا قليل هذا ما سويت إلا شيء. أسود.
Mbappe did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold received it in a good position here. Now it's Aubameyang. And the first half is done. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. Here we go again.
الناس ما تفهمه لو تعطيهم 10-20 بعدها يلعب.
Aubameyang unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Foul.
Rodrigo.
روح مبابي.
It's a little off target. Saliba. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Asensio makes the interception. Forlan. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Forlan. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Rodrigo.
يسوي بيونان ضد برونو.
Vinicius Junior.
برونو قال لي تعال سوي البث معي قلت له ما في بعض.
Alexander-Arnold.
قال لي بتصير بث ما خذ هذاك هو قبل ما وافقنا ما كان يوافق قبل.
Vicious ball here. That's good vision.
فاهم انك.
Courtois chooses to deal with it himself. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
اللعبة ميتة ما حد فيها. أمس لعبت ما حد فيها والله. بس 1-2 وبعد لا انترنتهم نجس ويهربوا.
Saliba. Passing is crisp and sharp.
لا وبعد اتحداك والله ما يلعب اسمه هذا السلاح عشان يقول لا والله يقول ادريس وش حوالي 20% او 50% قوتي.
This looks promising.
انا اضحك ويش 20 50. ايوه انا 50%.
Made its way to him. And a shot!
بعد 50% انا بس.
With style.
والله
And it
50%
is
انا بس.
becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Madrid are having a ball here.
ذبحته.
He's in plenty of space here. Vinicius
والله
Junior picks it up
لحقها.
out wide.
حكم.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
والله شوية بس.
Schlotterbeck clears. Out of play for a throw. Bellingham. For Valverde. That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
حكم.
Rijkaard. Aubameyang. Great vision.
والله العظيم باسات سخيفة والله
He's
تسوي
through,
والله.
it's 1-on-1. Can he finish?
قليل
Oh,
الأدب.
it's come off the upright.
روح أبا روح.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Great defending, strong and determined. And the finish!
وحوش في الدفاع والله.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out. Mbappe!
راح حكم
Whistle's gone,
راح.
and the referee has given
أسود.
a penalty. Madrid really could have done without this, dealing with the pressure.
هذا شيء. براح يمين.
And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Can he get on the end of this?
ما بالضبط عندي ما أعرف أسوي.
Receives it in a wide position. He's there to get rid. Valverde. And here's Forlan. Shot could be on. Swings in across. And that has been cleared. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Forlan. Valverde. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. And he's worked it through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Chouameni. We expected better, and so did he. And it's Valverde.
روح.
Vinicius Junior.
لازم تعاقب نفسك لازم.
Rightly gives him offside.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He's in a great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
حكم. والله قاعد قدامي حكم.
And that's
نقص.
it. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about what...
كيف صارت خفافة بالفعل؟ أعرف والله ما ينفع لأن هذا يلبسوا لك ملابس نفس الشيء أبيض ترى. شو فالفيردي تعال. للنبض الجديد. هذا عظيم النص كارلوس عنده ظهير شو صدفات غريبة عجيبة الله مو مهتم العاد
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Malaga, it's dead, bro. It's dead. Yesterday I tried to play it. Nobody over there.
Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality.
Yes, yesterday it was
only 5
like
feet 9, but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of
was like
how
before...
he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
This looks promising.
1 second. Tosi, Ammai! Ammai Tosi.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. Valverde calmly anticipates.
Yeah, he told me you wanna conduct a B1 between him and Griffith, but yeah, I mean,
That's a good ball.
I don't know.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities.
For me, like, I don't enjoy it anymore, bro. Right now, this is my game. Football.
Alaba.
Plus, there is some issues in the server. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off.
It's come to nothing.
I have no idea.
Carvajal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Madrid are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. That's good running with the ball. Ooh, perfectly measured that. And he's on his way. Tries a shot.
والله روعة حكم قليل الأدب بشكل أسلوب أدب حيوان كلب.
It's quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Bionan
From the
Muda.
moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way.
I think he refused. He don't want. He said like there is connection problem between him and me.
Maybe chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
So he don't want to do it.
Rudiger.
I will do some Bionans. Maybe I don't know in this week's with my brother and okay, bro.
Valverde is sporting a guilty
Oh,
look
we'll see.
after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
والله عدلني والله.
Madrid are behind here, despite their domination of possession. He's got away. Pass is just off target. Alaba.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should
وإيش هالباصات النجسة؟
risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Van Basten. And here's Mbappe. Van Basten. And he was alert to it. Carvajal. Bellingham. Carvajal. And it's Bellingham. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. In with the challenge.
I can.
Rijkaard. And that interception was
والله العظيم
most
قطعت
necessary.
والله.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Madrid finding their passes.
أيوة قليل الأدب شاباس. حيوان.
Looking for options for movement. Dembele gets into a good position. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rodrigo picks out Mbappe!
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, well timed. Nedved. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Mbappe, showing good feet. Mbappe! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Carvajal. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And it's played in. Valverde wins the duel this time. Pinches it off him. Van Basten. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Courtois, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played into space. Casillas sends that a long way. That looks a good ball through. He's having a shot! They've done it! And they get themselves in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, well measured. He has found the way through. Bellingham! Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Dembele plays it short. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Bellingham, nicely spread. Bonucci cuts out the pass. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Mbappe.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Carvajal. Can he get on the end of this?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. And he welcomes it in. And this is Nedved. Alaba.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Van Basten. He's found a way through. And the finish! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 99, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 8, Fabio Cannavaro, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 2. Serán sustituidos por
They've played it
el
short.
dorsal 21.
Now it's Roberto Carlos.
El dorsal 20, Eto'o.
Madrid
El dorsal
are looking
15,
to go forward now.
El dorsal 14,
And it's Diaz.
el dorsal
It's
5.
a sharp hit. And the shot! They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And now he has two. This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Oh, he's played it in low. Played out to the left flank.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Eto'o.
Habrá 2
That
minutos
looks
de
a decent
descuento.
ball. That is a great pick out. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Dembele! And that's caused a worry or two. Now that's well seen too. And time is up. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about... Vinicius Junior! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Distributed tidily. Now it's Royce. Well, that has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. And that could set him on his way. Shot at goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So, a breakthrough already. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Alaba. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, that's neat. Rodrigo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Oh, that was venomous. Out to the right. Now it's Rooney. No, that's been intercepted. Howson. Valverde. Madrid finding their passes. Great vision. Now it's Royce. Great ball if he can get there. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Royce. And here's Forlan. And he's straight offside. Carvajal.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Driving forward. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space. Rodrigo receives it in a good position here. Ferdinand is there to clear. Eder Militao. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing, and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, can he finish? Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Carvajal. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. For Valverde. 30 minutes gone. Carvajal is fouled. Carvajal. Back towards the middle. Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. The ball goes in. Ferdinand tries to clear, and that was nowhere near his best. And now they can spring out of defence. Valverde, and it's Alexander-Arnold. He's got away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danger averted for now. Kante does really well to win the ball there. It's played through for him. And this is Zico. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And they're back in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And now he has two. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Eder Militao. Valverde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zico. Now that's well seen too. Alaba kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Madrid with this to level it up. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford. Oh, he's missed it, and the referee blows. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent.
عادي محمد انا متعود ترى كده يلا.
Intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals.
هذه اللعبة الله يلعنها كده والله.
And establish that 2-goal cushion.
ترى مبولي والله يعني اضيع بلنتيات ما اذكر اني اسجل اي بلنتي والله.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. From Pickford. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Alaba goes short. He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Rodrigo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And this is Zico. Nicely weighted ball. Eder Militao. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he welcomes it in. Always onto this.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
takes a shot! They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And the shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. He's through here. He's found a way through. Real chance. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he cuts out the supply. And this is Rooney. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rooney has created 1 goal already. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Madrid choosing to make the first change. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
They've won a corner. So their 4th corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Hangs one in. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's tried one! Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Can he get it through? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Real chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Valverde demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
That's the keeper's ball. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Rooney. Last chance, perhaps. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Zico. Played back in. That is a brilliant interception. Bellingham. Now Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Forlan. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's delightful. Valverde. And he's being shifted off it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Valverde. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Rooney. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of...
كذا لا كذا محمد ترى نوب ترى والله للأسف أنا. اللعبة باختصار صارت ادفع، يعني صارت لعبة الأغنياء بس. والله اللعبة باختصار يعني هذه الحين صارت يعني لعبة الأغنياء. مثلا الخصم هذه على هذه التشكيلة أقل شيء دافع ألف دولار أقل شيء. أما أنا تشكيلتي والله حتى الدولار واحد ما توصل. يلا كله خير. محمد ترى يعني $1000 أقل شيء عندهم ترى. هذا بعد الخصم يمكن تشكيلته ما كاملة. والله ترى أقل شيء خسرون في اللعبة تقريبا. أنا سألت يعني في المجتمع أقل شيء 3000 أو 2000 يعني $2000. $2000 ما أدري كم بالعراق عندكم نحن، لكن بالعماني أقل شيء يمكن 400 ريال عماني ولا شيء كذا يعني. والله ما يخلصوا.
To that famous night in Kiev, Peter.
Quite so. Brought on just after the hour, wasn't he? And within a couple of minutes, he put his team ahead spectacularly. And then he helped himself to another goal late on and put the game out of reach.
Yeah, I remember it well, Peter. I was there. I mean, the first goal was
سعودي والله أفكرك عراقي يا محمد والله. قلت لك السنوات أفكرك والله العظيم عراقي أقسم بالله. أصلي فلسطيني. نعم.
Shifted off it. He's looking wide. That is a brilliant interception. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Pele. Oh, super find. And he's through and all alone. He's had a shot. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
RA 28 ما ادري ما عندي خلفيه منه. مقدار؟ لا اذا كان 100 يمكن، لكن ما عندي خلفيه، ما شايفه. والله اخوي محمد ترى اكثر اللعيبه قليل الادب والله اقول لك.
that has earned a few nods of approval.
اللي يغمك العرب يعني يكونوا قليل يلعب نيتو ماكس. ما شايف انه يمكن جديد علي والله. الا اذا شفت شيء كذا. صار لي فتره ما العب بس مال 10 دقائق. هم سويت بس مال 10 ولا 20 دقيقه. شفت ما حد غبت. لعبه ميته خلاص يعني ما حتى انا ما استمتع فيها. جالس العب كوره بس. روح فينيسيوس روح. والله هنا اخوي محمد كل واحد يغلط على الثاني. انا ما اعمل هذه الدرامات اللي عند الناس. انا ما والله ما اكثر. انا اجي العب اللعبه يا اخي والله شوي يطلع برا يا قليل الادب انت. والله ما اعمل الدرامات. انا بس اجي العب اللعبه وخلاص. اي واحد يجي يا اجلده يا يجلد واحد من الثنتين.
Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodrigo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Bale. It's played through for him. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Mbappe, and he's away.
اما الرسائل كل واحد يرسل حد ثاني ترى عادي. هم عندهم الرسائل دراما اخوي محمد ترى. مشكلة انا ما اقدر ارد على حد يعني. كم مرة رديت والله يسوي لي ابلاغ يعني. كم مرة ما اعطاني يعني باند اسبوع شيء. اخاف يعطوني باند اللي هو فور ايفر كامل. مشكلة يا اخي. فانا ما ارسل حد. اقول له عندك اي شيء تعال المجموعة وكلمني وما حد يجي. لكن الله لا القاهم والله ما.
Great vision, and he's worked it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on, and they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Cruyff. He's got away. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that's really well manoeuvred, and it's been played through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! He scored!
والله لكني قسما بالله.
That's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
ترى عندي تشكيلة يا اخي محمد ترى مجمع. لكن ما يعني ما شاحن كله مجاني. اليوم طلع لي ندفد بالحظ. ترى في باكج اليوم له. ففتحت فتحة مجانية وحظي طلع حلو والله. طلع لي ندفد. بس انا من النوع اللي ما احب تشكيلات المكس يعني. العب فيه بس مش كثير يعني. حكم فاول. براويك بعد المباراة تشكيلتي ان شاء الله. يعني كلها بلاش يعني ما دافع فيها. اللي يشوفني بيقول لي لا والله انت شاحن يعني دافع فلوس فيها. الله. انا عندي حساب ثاني نفس الشيء فتحت عليه طلع لي سواريز. والله ما ادري يعني الباكج حلو. يعني طلع لي من ثالث رابع محاولة بس يعني.
And here's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. And a chance.
والله وحش فينيسيوس.
Yes, it's there. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to
هذا الحارس حيوان ديده والله اقول لك يا. بغير شويه الخطه. خلينا نشوف الخطه البديله. تعديل المراكز.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. They've got to make this nice and quick.
ترى انا برشلونه احب برشلونه اكثر عن ريال مدريد محمد، ترى ما عليك اني عندي ريال مدريد. ترى تقول لي من ما اشجع والله انا هو، لكن تقول لي من افضل اقول لك برشلونه 200 200.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
يا الله.
Place it in low.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Oh, well played. And the first 45 minutes are up. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. And the action is back on the way. And Pele gets through on his own. There's the shot! Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer! Simplicity itself.
Pele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And it's Cruyff. Probing pass. He's being it's Pele! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Mbappe. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rodrigo. Carvajal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Pelé. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Bellingham! It's hit the crossbar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Always onto this. And he's managed to get free. Here it is. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And it's Bellingham. Valverde. He's having a hit! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Busquets. Cruyff. And this is Bale. Bellingham. Alaba. Carvajal has created one goal already. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Now it's Pelé, and this is Beckham. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Now the ball in. Brilliantly cut out. Chance here to counter. Carvajal. Great defending, strong and determined. Just about up to 75 minutes. Cruyff. Bale chasing after it. Bale does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good spread. Beckham. And he was quick to react.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbappe! He's had it taken off him. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not...
He rises! He's scored! And what a climax we have here! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And yes, it's him again. We have got ourselves a game here. Lovely feet. No, he's not getting his way this time. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodrigo stood his ground strongly. He's tried one! And that is the last effort of the game. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional rollercoaster. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Liverpool have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. No way through, so back it comes. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, it's come loose. He's having a shot! It's in! And that was as close to certain as can be.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicely spread. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Van Basten. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Torres. Tries to play it through. Beckham. Now it's Torres. Alexander-Arnold. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Van Basten. Shot could be on. Here comes the cross. Alexander-Arnold.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to...
Chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Madrid have their second corner now. They've played it short. That's tidy. Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he stop it going? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good alertness. Now it's Goulet, looking to play him in. Chance for a shot! And again! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rodri. And it's Scholes. And he's picked it up out wide. Alexander-Arnold. What a throw in. Showing good feet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, it's Van Basten. And this is Torres. Now, can they get him away? And this is Van... Can he finish? Asensio with the clearance. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's well spotted. Done delicately. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's Van Basten. Tries to pass it through. Carvajal. Alexander-Arnold. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Mbappe. He's on it. Can he get away? Alaba. Can he get it through? Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Carvajal. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Beckham.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Him is number 9,
Rodrigo looking understandably energised after his goal. And no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe, now it's Torres. Valverde. Fernando Torres. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri. Scholes. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chips it through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Distributed tidily. Scholes. Cross from Scholes. He rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. They're urging him to... Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. So we've reached the hour mark. Rodrigo. Valverde. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. And he's chosen to go back. Arda Güler. Fernando Torres. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Torres. Nice control. Oh, good take in a good area. Valverde defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alaba gets good distance on it. Scholes. Liverpool finding their passes.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Rodri. Now it's Van Basten. Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Liverpool are making a change now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Rodri. Half an hour gone in the second half. That has been cut short. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Mbappe! Oh, well played, well sorted out. Güler. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Torres. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. And he's in on goal. Decent chance! It's in! And they are right back within touch! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Valverde. Valverde. Good ball, good take. Valverde! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 41.
So, third quarter of the game.
Coming on to replace him is...
And he's taking no chances there.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Stood up well to him there. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now it's Torres. He's picked his way through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. Now that's well seen too. Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. Real chance. Great chance! Against the crossbar.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Fernando Torres.
Now he's off and running.
Is...
So that's it. It is all over. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Rodrigo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Request for support.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, we're on the way. Milan have opted to go 3-4-3 by the looks of it here, Jim.
Well, Peter...
Oh, what a climb! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vinicius Junior, now it's Rodrigo. Shot a goal! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah.
He's having a shot! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Madrid take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Passes short and sharp. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Alaba. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Valverde tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Alaba with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Spread it left. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Big chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the...
Can he finish? And it's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. The shoots! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Michel Platini. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Rodrigo. Oh, they can break here. Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior. Big header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff. Gullit.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is good alertness. Gullit, who does have an assist to his name. Alexander-Arnold. No way through, so back... Goes for a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. And he's in on goal. Bellingham! Really well taken goal. Just cruising. They are cruising. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It's become a case of men against boys. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Madrid pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Here we go again then. And it's Valverde. Threads one in. Good running, strong and purposeful. Carvajal picks it up out wide. Carvajal just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's picked his way through. Platini. Shot could be on. He's gone for goal! And that is faded wide.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Back into the middle. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Mbappe. Madrid are looking to break at pace. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cruyff. Yeah, that's well seen too. Valverde. And Carvajal. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be... Oh, Waters, and again! Crossbar comes to the rescue.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back.
And the finish! It's run... Oh, he's been caught on it here. They've got a corner here.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Corner
13.
number 3 coming up.
Numero 15. Iniesta.
He
Numero
gets
11.
big.
Numero 19. Lasciano il campo per il numero 5. Il numero 14.
Lofted in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was...
And a chance! It's a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, it's inspired. He's gone for goal. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Hullet. And he's there to belt it away. Lobbed in behind. Alaba clears it away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pullet finds himself offside. So nearly the perfect ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's let fly! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's a pretty loose pass. Danger averted for now. Nice looking ball. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's gone looking for safety. Rijkaard proves too strong. And this is Luis Suarez. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, chance for a shot! Sticks it away!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Thinks about the shot. Taken back almost at once. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Luis Suarez. And now they can clear their lines. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Mbappe, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter...
Oh, hit the post. Carvajal gets it clear. Has a look and plays it forward. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. Carvajal, played in deep. Oh, that is a nice touch. That is good strength. Bellingham! It's a loose ball. Mbappe. That has not gone well. Valverde. And here's Goulet. Hazard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Works it forward. Bellingham. Valverde.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's in a good position here. Now it's Mbappe. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Played into space. And smartly reclaimed. He's going for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
He's getting an earful from his teammates, so we can assume he knows why.
Can he get it through? Alaba.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Rodrigo.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Valverde. Oh, sweet feet. Valverde purring through the gears. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rodrigo receives it in a wide position. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Stood up well to him there. Carvajal is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, well played, well played.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Aims beyond the defence. Delivery from Mbappe. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Played out to the left flank. Bellingham picks it up out wide. That's tidy. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Valverde. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That is a great pick out. The ball's gone astray. Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. Goulet. Adams wins the duel this time. And he's managed to get... He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Rudiger is there to clear. Knocks it into space. And he's certainly onside here. And this is Raul. Valverde. They want to be quick to recover this. Crosses it in here. Alaba attempts a clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Valverde. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Alaba. It's Bellingham. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Caros espectadores, por favor, não estacionem nas vias de acesso ao estádio. Obrigado pela vossa compreensão. Vai-se proceder a uma substituição. O número 19.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And it's Valverde. Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Pretty robust defending.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Too close for comfort. Carvajal. Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a throw. Valverde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. And he tries a shot! And he's done it!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So we have our break chance! It's hit the upright. Victoria are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Now, can they get him away? So nearly the perfect ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming. Oh no, what has happened here?
Vais proceder a uma substituição. O número 11, número 9.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
Looking for a runner. Cafu is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Alexander-Arnold. And the pass is intercepted. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's headed upfield. Goulet. Modric. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's very neat. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Knocks it out wide. Oh, no joy this time. Madrid are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! They've scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like...
Goes for a shot!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now this could be... Shoots! Really well taken goal. And they are right back within touch. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So is this the start of a comeback? And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Mbappe on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Kvaratskhelia reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless...
He's gone for goal! Lucas Moura, glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he welcomes it in. Stones. Lucas Moura. Now it's Batistuta. Besiktas are looking to break at pace. Kvaratskhelia. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shot a goal! Really well taken goal. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Shot could... It's Van Basten! Conte. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cafu gets into a good position. Oh, there's the clearance. And it's Amrabat. He's tried one! Lucas Moura. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Owen. And this is Batistuta. Lucas Moura showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Van Chance! Now, it's fallen kindly here. And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Oman take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to...
And he shoots! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
كيف بعد المباراة هذه المباراة خلاص آخر مباراة بسكر الباب بشوف إن شاء الله.
There's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Cafu. He rises! Oh, taken with style! And they've got their lead back. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Oman get themselves into the lead. Owen, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oman heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nedved, out towards the flank. And this is Nedved. Cafu, can he get on the end of this? That'll be a corner. Oman with the corner, there first. They've played it short. And here's Nedved. And the cross comes in. Nice interception, well timed. And now Conte! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Owen. Rafa Silva. Owen's beyond the defence. Lucas Moura. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got full! Defending of the desperate variety. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Van Basten. Look at this. And a chance! And it's come back out to him. And it's in! Again, in a trice. And they are soaring! And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Oman 2 up, but it is a crazy, undulating, unpredictable game.
For Besiktas, number 15, Batistuta.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Lucas Moura. Coming on the field, number 45, Osman.
And here's Nedved.
Number 14, Bale.
Rafa Silva. Conte. Kvaratskhelia. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Amrabat. And here's Van Basten. Besiktas can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Van... Can he finish? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Passing is crisp and sharp. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cafu. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's Nedved! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Nedved plays it short. That is good strength. Oh, smashing header! Relentless! Just relentless! And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Substitutions taking place.
Oman do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And now they can clear their lines. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Referee's given a throw. Stones. Oh, easy pickings there. Bale, and he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Belletti. Nicely spread. And it's Conte. Amrabat is the team's great visionary. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Sorry guys, I'm just gonna close right now. See you guys later. Thank you for watching. If anyone have watched.